I swear to God. It's just how she looks. This is actually something I want to watch. It's about the chick who almost set fire or something. I swear. Swear to God. Hand to my chest! Hand to my chest!
What are we even watching?
Yes. Hand to my chest, chat, okay?
I'm making fried pickles! It's so- oh my God, Tanner's on fire! It's on fire!
Grab the-
Tanner! Okay, guys, my poor little virgin flowers in the chat. That's not a bikini. That's lingerie. It's okay. Dell's got you, okay? Dell's got you. I will hold your hand through the degeneracy that is making love to a woman. It's lingerie. Linguini! I love that. You saying linguini? Chat, that's lingerie. Pasta? I love pasta. I still got no women. It's a bikini for bed swimming. That's terrible. I love it. Bed swimming. I love it, guys. And she was in the kitchen, no apron, no nothing. Yeah, because she's a dipshit, obviously, as we can see here.
What is it?
Well, guys, the streaming sphere is getting kind of wacky. Today,
That's what we call Luigi. I bet Luigi wishes he was getting one. Okay, yeah, everyone cooks in their underwear until oil splatters on them, and then they never do it again. I once got bacon grease near a titty, like the top of my collarbone, and I wouldn't even wear a slightly low cut
today you are going to see two things in great abundance, and those two things are stupidity and ass cheeks. But I guess you could say that about pretty much any live stream these days.
Nightmare has literally no chill with his titties. He's risking his titties with that bacon grease. Cooking bacon shirtless, damn. And I thank myself for the joke. Is that how low the bar is for that now? It's what's the bar for
days,
making
huh?
love?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? I think you deserve that. This video is a little bit of a nothing sandwich. This is honestly just the result of me having nothing better to talk about today and finding something that I saw on Twitter kind of funny. This is really just a sit back and point and laugh kind of video. Acting like this is actually newsworthy would be kinda silly. The other day, a streamer who goes by the name of Hi Hey It's Danny set her kitchen on fire while she was trying to cook fried pickles. Yeah, that's it. Look, we've all had a day like this before.
She's so angry, I don't know. I guess panic, but I have a master's in bachelor cooking at O2 microwaves. 2 microwaves and not an air fryer? I feel like that's a bachelor's best friend now, right? Fried pickles? Yeah. I assume that's a pain because of the water, like in the pickles? Like the brine?
Listen, I really did try and find something better, I promise. And sure, somebody almost burning down their entire apartment complex on stream is not the worst thing I've ever uploaded on this channel. And I guess if you look at it a certain way, this is just me continuing all the cooking videos I cover on
Oh yeah, the oil smell's gonna be in her walls for a long time.
This channel, so you know what? I'm not gonna beat myself up too much about it. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
I'm kind of in shock by it too.
We'll see. I really only get these games for zombies mode.
I'm making fried pickles!
Quick spoiler alert, just so
Oh my god, her for JJ's
the real fried pickle fans out there aren't too disappointed, there will not be a single fried pickle made during the entirety of this video, okay? Just thought you deserve to know that.
Well, I think the oil's wait, should it be steaming like that?
Okay, so 2 answers to 2 different questions. No, it should not be steaming like that. That's also not steam. And secondly, no, don't worry, there's not some ad playing in a random tab you have opened. That's just a song that decided to start playing.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's a bit flat, but it's like also those kind of bras.
Stream for some reason. Yeah, I was pretty confused when I first heard it too.
Dog shit killed. Dog shit.
I just don't know, like, at the side of the JJ.
Better than that.
Is lingerie allowed on Twitch? I have no idea. I'm just covering it with the twerking bunny.
But I've never had them fried before.
Oh, it's because we lost. That's
Do
all.
you think my parents also didn't
Genius.
tell me? Okay, we're fine.
Okay, so now I think is as good a time as ever to politely ask YouTube to not age restrict this video. I'm not going to specify why I'm asking that. That seems to get me in trouble a lot of the times, but I'm just asking, you know, in general. No specific reason, just a request to the YouTube.
Yeah, like, I only knew the one from school was to put the lid on it. or you know, to smother the fire. But it wasn't until I watched a Southern woman cook where she put baking soda on it. I was like, oh, that's smart. I'm gonna put a container next to it of baking soda. That's
Two
smart as
gods,
fuck.
that's all.
Why are you wearing my pasta, guys? We've been over this. It's on her ass cheeks. That's your pasta right there, guys. Like, but on the those straps.
25.
Should I turn the oil down?
You gotta eat your
I
pasta.
don't know anything about this. I've never done this before.
Okay, so those words are something you're gonna hear quite
this
a
stuff smelts easily, burns easily. It's
lot
not
throughout this
smart.
video. Her referring to the fact that she's never fried pickles before. And look, I don't think a lot of people have. I've never fried pickles myself before. So what I would do in this situation is I would look up how do I fry pickles, as is kind of like the
That's
meta
bold.
when
You
you're
assume she has parents. Like,
trying to learn how to cook something. You look up how you do it. We're gonna see very shortly why that seems to be a pretty good idea if you are trying to learn how to fry something for the first time
That's the
ever.
thing, people don't think like oil really burns the shit out of you and stuff like that. But yeah. But honestly, if you go on Kick, you will literally just see the internet like at its work, where people are just doing whatever to earn money. And it's annoying. Like, in general, it's not even just like the nudity or whatever. It's just people like scamming everything. It's like, ugh.
I've never fried them before.
Holy shit.
I think the oil might be ready though.
Wait, she burned it with just oil?
I
I thought she at least deep fried the pickles.
Okay, so while I said that I've never fried pickles myself, at some point you've really got to look at what a person is doing, and you've got to question their common sense. When is the smell of burning ever, and I mean ever, a good sign when you're
No,
trying?
it's not. It's electric. Look, it has the little wind wires. Look, it's like, which is even more impressive that she's set a fire. Like, see, it's a coil one.
Trying to cook something. Even if you're cooking something for the first time ever in your entire life, the smell of burning is a universal sign that whatever you're doing is not good. And
Yep, use your senses, guys.
that expands outside of the kitchen. It is pretty much never a good thing if you smell something burning.
I actually hate the smell of deep fryers.
Are you burning something?
Only a little bit.
Bro, what the fuck is that?
Wait!
That shit.
Wait! What is that? Wait! The whole house is full of smoke.
smoking
Look,
so
it was
much.
fogging up the camera.
It's the- oh my god, Tanner's
God,
on fire!
fire!
It's on fire!
Bro.
What do I do?
Okay, so not only is it a
She just watched it. Yeah, she's just like, what is she? Like, trying to study pyromancy?
pretty bad idea to try and deep fry something that you have no idea how to deep fry, it is an exponentially worse
I saw someone on Twitter saying this is not the first time she's hit a house fire.
idea
Like,
to try and
she's
deep
done a
fry
house fire and
anything when you are unfamiliar with the concept of a grease fire. Now look, a lot of people on Twitter are giving these two a hard time because they started freaking out, which I'm not gonna do. I'm sure a fire starting in your kitchen is a pretty unnerving
Yeah, like, I will give, like, some pass. So, like, sometimes with fires, you freak the fuck out. Okay.
event. But how we got here is just pure stupidity. There are basic things you have to do as an adult, and one of those things is acknowledging the dangers of the stuff you're doing. This is the reason I refuse to ever try and deep fry a turkey, even though I want a deep fried turkey.
Deep fried turkey looks so, like, fire hazard
In my life so badly, because I'm convinced that if I try to, even though it probably wouldn't happen because I'm not a dumbass, I think I'm gonna burn down my entire neighborhood. But that's because instead of just buying a frozen turkey and throwing it into a deep fryer, I looked up how do you deep fry a turkey. To think you'd be fine just dumping oil in a pan, cranking up the heat, and going to
I don't have a fire extinguisher near my kitchen, but to be fair, I've only done like the slightest puff of fire on my steak wine sauce before, and that's it. I don't keep a fire extinguisher.
town raw dogging it, that's pretty silly.
Turn it off! Turn it. What the fuck?
What do I do?
Bro!
Oh my god, you guys should have seen the cuck jokes, the fucking cuck jokes they were making about this. I feel bad laughing, but they were pretty good.
Turn it
off!
off! Turn it
I'll
off!
give it a B+.
Tanner, hurry up! Tanner,
I'm a sucker for a cuck joke.
turn off!
I don't know what to do!
This is news to me. I was unaware that there were voice-operated stoves in this country.
Yeah, I usually put, if well, I've never really had one, like, other than small. They usually go up instantly, but I do the lid trick if that came up.
I like how they're just yelling at each other to turn it off,
Yeah.
but neither of them will turn it off. Now,
But
if
I
you ever
should, because
experience
one time my old freezer, like, fridge did catch on fire. So, probably.
a grease fire, the best thing to do is to cover it
You
up with a
throw a
lid.
tail
What
on
they
it?
are going to do
Exactly.
might just be the worst possible way that you could put out a grease fire, and it proves that these two might be some of the luckiest people on this planet.
Grab!
Yeah, the motor, like, caught on fire. Like, it was old. It was the same, like, my old screen from, like, five years ago, I had a computer screen, and it, like, caught fire at the bottom, because, like, sometimes wires, like, the wires, like, of old electronics can just go.
Grab the protection!
Grab it! Tanner!
What
Oh my
is
god, Tanner!
What is it?
Tanner!
What is it?
It's not funny, but it is because nothing bad really happened. It's hilarious to me how they're
Why are they yelling, like, what is it? It's a fucking fire. Or is he saying, where is it?
treating this like a wild animal. The guy's like, what is it, my brother in Christ? It's a fire. Our ancient ancestors knew what this was. You know what this is. And no, don't grab the fire. Why is she saying to grab the fire? I'm pretty sure what they're
Well,
doing.
to be fair, when it was very low, you could grab it and take it outside if they were in a house. But if it's an apartment building, like if you were panicking, but most likely, yeah, you just want to put a lid on it. Monkey
Though
brain,
is the
yeah.
best course of action. I think this is what the
Anything.
fireman who came to my school in like the second grade told me to do. Just scream and run away and
Yeah, the first thing, to be fair, her being there just jumping around was not helpful.
allow the fire to spread. I'm pretty sure that is the proven way to fight a fire.
Oh my god! Tanner! Tanner!
I don't know what it is!
It's grab the extinguisher! Tanner!
Okay, so this guy clearly has access to information that I don't, because on my list of safe ways to put out a fire,
That's so fucking stupid. Like, out of all the ways he could have done it, though. Like, I saw a bit of this, and that's, like, the worst thing. It could have spread the fire, and if she didn't move out of the way, it could have yeeted oil at someone.
throwing the fire onto a wooden cabinet is not on there. How this did not result in their entire apartment burning down,
Yeah,
I
look at
have
that.
no idea.
Look at that in that red hot burner. Did she just have it on mega high?
Yeah. My best guess is that if you watch it back, he kind of luckily threw the pan down in almost like a fanning motion. So I guess that dispersed the oil thin enough to where it lost its energy. I don't know if that really lines up. I skipped most of chemistry in high school, but that's my best guess. Had the pan not fallen that way, I think this would have ended in a disaster. Now,
This is why when landlords hear you're a content creator or something, they're like, get the fuck out of my house.
Now, for a while, they're just trying to air out their apartment. It also takes kind of a concerning amount of time for the smoke detector to go off, so this might have been a blessing in disguise.
Yeah, that's actually a thing. Someone told me that it's not illegal in some states of America to not have fire alarms.
Because had this been a real fire, I don't know if they would have had enough time. This apartment was like 99% smoke before anything went off, which is probably not the best in the case of a fire. So really, at the end of the day, you can look at the fact that you almost burnt down your entire apartment complex as a positive.
I just heated up oil. I was gonna fry the pickles, but no fried pickles are getting fried tonight, bro. Bro.
Oil fire?
Yes!
You gotta tell me.
Why is she so fucking angry? Like, yes! Like, at him. You started the fire! This is the part that annoys me the most. Like, they're both dum-dums, but why is she fucking Rian? She's the one who did it. This is like... We kind of had to ramp up our current linked fire. Yeah, my house got done with linked, and it's so annoying. You have to run around the house because they just go off randomly sometimes, and I'm like, which one is it? I'm looking for the red dot. Which one is it? Trying to figure out which alarm it is.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. I've literally never done this before.
I don't know how to put out a fucking fire if I don't know what
I've never put out a fire either.
Are you listening to me? You gotta tell me what that shit is.
Look, dude, I appreciate you trying to save face here, but you knew she was frying pickles. I feel like with that information, you could have figured out what kind of fire it was. Also, starving pretty much any fire of oxygen is going to kill it. Not everybody.
Yeah, like fucking. Yeah, look, they burn all the way over the top. That stove is fucked. Because the thing is, once something's in a fire, it has to be thrown out. So 100%, if they tell the landlord this, they're gonna have to pay for a whole new stove because of this. Like, a lot of people, like, were theorizing she does this on purpose for clout. I'm like, how much money could you possibly make where you could just get a whole new stove unless they own this house? I don't know. But fucking, yeah, I hate the whole yelling at him, like, somehow her starting a fire was his fault. Like, he doesn't seem any better, but it's fucking painful to watch.
Everybody knows the lid trick, that's nothing to be ashamed of, but let's be honest with ourselves, okay?
Yes, I'm okay. I'm in shock. I've never caught anything on fire before. He did save it. If I was here by myself, oh my god, it would have all burned down.
So she says, we'll see.
The building would have burned down. I can't do anything by myself.
What I find funny is that people will still find her attractive and watch her kicks and pay money to watch her in lingerie do this. But, like, soon as someone acts like this, it's like gag reflex to me. Like, they're repulsive. Because of their personality has been shown to be like, eck. Hey, 64, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents.
Anymore. Well, I couldn't even blow. No, if you weren't here and I was trying fried pickles, we wouldn't have a place to live.
This is such a crazy thing to say as a grown adult. Just admitting to the entire internet you're too irresponsible to do 3 minutes of research before you start something new, and because of that unwillingness, it is unsafe to trust you to do anything on your own. That's not something to brag about.
But women are just so cute and silly and dumb. Just like me, for real. So it's fine, isn't it so desu kawaii when your wifey just sets fire to your house in complete chaos as you're in work? It just, like, adds to the desu. I'm sorry.
Out. That's pretty much where everything ends, though later in the stream they watch it back and they giggle about it, and I mean, like, sure, it's a funny story, I guess, but at the same time, for two grown adults, this is not a very good look. Well, guys, normally this is where I ask what you think, but I don't really know if there's a whole lot to think about here. Two people who seem like they may not be the brightest almost burnt down their apartment while live streaming, and that's really it. I mean, there's not a whole lot to discuss further. I don't know if there's really much of an opinion you can hold on this, other than, yeah, they shouldn't have been frying pickles. So,
yes,
yeah, I guess that's
about
really
it. Thanks, Niall, for the follow. Welcome to the Delinquents. But she's a fucking dumbass. She has less IQ than the whole chat's combined.
Yeah, if you know how to fry a turkey, please DM me on Instagram. I'd love to employ you.
So
if you enjoyed this
there's
video,
something really funny about a duck asking how to deep fry a turkey. It feels like
please leave a like and walk on over to that subscribe button and touch it. It's free. It won't cost you anything. But for now, that's all I have for you today. Bye.
Yep, relationships are flammable, guys. That's the lesson we learned here. Set a fire and see how your spouse reacts. You will know how they deal with intense situations. It's a really great relationship test, I feel. No one take me seriously, please. No one start a fire for this reason, please. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, I was doing that because I needed a title. Da, da, da. Oh, I have this one for ages. That's what the pillow overhead technique is for. Isn't that smothering? With open fires in my country, and we're not that dumb. Herbivores most of the time is situational. Wait, what? Okay, we'll do us Aussie memes. We've had this one up here for ages, and it's 11 minutes. Test relation, got it. Exactly.